So I'm from Germany originally, and I was a backpacker in Julia Creek for a year, Julia Creek, Tirranna, and then I went all the way up to Donis Hill, and I got to know my husband there, Tim, and then I lived in Julia Creek with Tim, and he's a builder. We did a lot of station work out there, a lot of remote building work, and then Hunter came along and we moved to Dumaji and we lived there in a caravan, and just loved the area, loved the community, loved the fishing, got to know a lot of locals, Indigenous and non-Indigenous alike, and just really loved it, really felt at home. We were looking around and Tirranna Roadhouse came up for sale, and Tim said to me at the time, we should get that Roadhouse, we should buy that. I said, you're mad, we can't buy a Roadhouse. I don't even know how to cook a burger or anything in it, why would we do that? Anyways, it took us nearly 2 years to buy it, and we finally managed to. And then we moved here with the kids and sort of got more and more involved in the community. So at the Roadhouse, we have an animal farm that we love for our own sort of benefit, and we sort of use it as a bit of a petting zoo for tourists when they come up with their families. When we go and visit Townsville or Cairns, you're there for a bit, and it's such a rat race. You're constantly spending money, you're constantly looking, oh, what's this person doing? Why can't I be doing this? Where are we going? Every time you go somewhere, you've got to hop in a car. You sort of got to do that here too, because everything's so far away, unless you obviously live on a bit of land. But it's different. You're not in and out, this and that. It's just so much more structured, focused, and you can just live your day. You don't always got to chase something. We went and visited my family in Germany, and even in smaller communities where they've lived for 60 odd years, I don't feel they're that integrated as what we are here. You wear so many different hats, you're part of everything, and you just feel so connected.
What advice would you give for someone looking at doing what you did, move to Julia Creek or Tirranna or making the move? What would your advice be?
Well, I would say they have to be flexible. Hello, Holly. If you come in and you're trying to, you're there for 3 months and you're trying to get the house, get the job, have it all done, I don't think that'll work. You just got to give it a go, and you got to be open for it and have that sense of adventure, and bring your family. A lot of people leave their family behind and they try to do it, in like a fly in, fly out kind of scenario for a bit. And that might work for a little bit, but I always find you need your family here, and that makes it worth it, so yeah.